going on, guys? It's Omek Timber here from Banana Man.
And your boy Idalet, and today we're going to be talking about Blippi.
Blippi, but not just Blippi. We are talking about Blippi content farms.
And the fact that the original Blippi is gone and has been recreated and possessed by whatever the heck is supposed to be playing Blippi now.
Yeah, and did they really expect us not to, not know that it's a different guy?
Come on. And not to say that we watch Blippi. We are not that kind of pescatarian.
Okay, the only reason I watch Blippi is because my niece watches it. Do not expose me or think that I watch Blippi. That's wild.
POV pulls out the Blippi poster.
Oh, fuck no.
No. But, seriously, it's a discussion to talk about. We just came up with it randomly for the podcast today.
Yeah, it was like a last minute thing, so please bear with us if there's a lot of editing in this shit, because there's most likely
we
going
have
to be.
other podcasts that will be coming up if you guys don't enjoy.
Yeah, and it will definitely be better edited, so please bear with us.
Please bear with us, and bear with us with different topics that we might be talking about.
Yes.
Because our topics vary completely. So, on to Blippi. When was the channel started? Let's start there. 10 years ago.
Yeah. Blippi was made 11 years ago, and this dude, for the people that don't know the backstory, this dude wanted to make videos, educational videos, because he had a kid. So he's like, oh, maybe I should just be this child man and just do videos and so yeah, that's how it started. But yeah.
Yeah, so it started there, progressed till the point where I think it was when did it happen exactly?
May 8th, 2021.
So it shifted to where the old person that played the character stopped playing the character and a new person came in, and we're gonna call him Bozo.
Yeah, and it's like the old Blippi used to just teach educational stuff, like collars and stuff. This Blippi is literally just singing. But it's not. It's hard to explain.
Bros, let's see. The contrary of the channel literally is changing from how it originally was to the point where it's gonna become Coco Melon soon, bro.
Yeah, it's Coco Melon. It's just talking about weird shit at this point.
Literal brain rot content, or that Russian animation channel. That's a content farm. I can't remember the name of, but yeah. And I don't know. Our debates are so. Omek, what is your opinion on content farms?
I think they're absolute trash because there's no point in them. I get that fucking Gen A is fucking has a horrible attention span, and we have to move to fucking shorts in order to actually get entertained by this shit. When back in the day it was just you could just watch a video and you would be entertained by it. Now it's oh, I have to have fucking content farms over and over again, stupid shit just to be entertained. And the shit's not even entertaining.
Nah, when me and Omek were a kid, we watched shit like Rakka Pakka. And
yeah, Markiplier.
That shit was not kid friendly.
No, we didn't watch kid friendly shit.
Do you remember Rakka Pakka when we used to dress up like Ronald McDonald and do that insane stuff, bro?
Yeah, who doesn't? That's
Bro, I literally best phase of my life, I think, was when that was happening. Cause I miss those days, to be honest. Rakka Pakka, if you ever see this channel, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I appreciated your work. I appreciated it, and I miss you, bro.
Yeah, like back on Blippi, like the old Blippi, I feel he was actually being a teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Genuinely, like,
Cause
not to say that the new guy probably doesn't care,
yeah, I mean,
but the
don't get me
fact,
wrong, the new guy is good. Like he's obviously teaching stuff, but it's like the
kind
old
of like
one.
a Blue's Clues scenario, like when Steve left on Blue's Clues, it was not the same, bro.
Yeah, like it's like you move when like he ran that show. That was his show, and then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna just quit and just let this guy take over.
Kind of like how, yeah, literally, it's a legit Blue's Clues
Like that
scenario.
was like when when in Blue's Clues, like when Steve left and they let Joe take over. I mean, don't get me wrong, Joe is a good actor, but
Yeah,
it's not the same than what it was, and that's what it's like with the old Blippi and the new Blippi.
it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I get the idea of passing the torch on, but the fact is that in the way that it was executed.
Yeah, it was like I guess it's not the same content as it was. I guess they were more chill back then. Now the new guy keeps posting and doing a lot of collabs.
Is it's just not what it was originally. Do you think it's going to continue to get worse, or
I mean, I would say it's not the actor, like I said, he's good. It's just the content farm thing. So maybe if he changes the content farm into like maybe posting less or not posting the same
putting
thing
more
over and
ideas
over.
into the
Like
videos?
instead of not posting something over and over again, maybe try to like post
Put
different things where
Yeah, like
it's
put your
actually
ideas into it.
where kids are actually learning stuff, cuz with that they're just like
A big problem with
they're
education,
watching the same thing over and over again.
and the problem with the education thing is that, like, in a at least in America on its own, we have a very big problem with the educational system.
Yeah.
Um, the fact is that uh, they're not they're just not getting taught stuff that they're actually going to use in the real world. Like, I think just by the idea, I haven't, and I'm gonna be for real, I haven't learned anything since I was in like seventh grade.
And I just stopped learning because who cares about education?
The thing is like, well, literally the video we're making right now. You stupid.
Oh yeah.
Cares about education. Obviously, we're making a video about education right now.
Well, you know me. I'm OMAC.
Oh, you forget everything.
Right.
But the fact is that with the problems with the educational system as it is, even younger children are being more and more exposed to not having the same education that we did when we were a kid. They're not exposed to all the stuff that they were learning when we were kids. In fact, it's more about cramming knowledge into their head really fast than it is actually teaching them about it and why it's like that. And I think it's kind of sad that younger generations aren't getting the exposure that we kind of got when we were kids. It's like everybody's turning strict on themselves. It's more of sheltering their children than it is exposing them to how the world is and what the great things about it is, and the fact that sometimes it's not always going to be great.
Right.
See, it's strange. as with like stuff like content farms pumping out multiple content all the time of the same stuff.
It
What do you
can,
think that's doing to developing kids' brains? They're expecting the same thing every time.
and that's what it is. Like with Coco Melon, they're just watching the same thing over and over and over again to where they just get hypnotized by it. They're like, "Oh, I have to watch this." But it's nothing. It makes no sense.
And the fact is that it's really quite boring.
It is. It's the
As,
most
as
boringest shit I've ever seen in my life.
as you're
And they think it's
as an
entertaining.
adult looking in at that, the only thing that's keeping the children watching is the fact that it has bright colors and stuff like that,
Exactly.
giving them uh, serotonin to boost their awaiting brains into thinking that they need it, like an addiction, like caffeine.
Exactly. It's literally a drug. It's literally
Especially seeing how
drugs.
their whole thing is supposed to be marketed on teaching children things.
Right. And that's what it is for that's what content farms literally are. They're just repeatedly posting the same thing. And it's really just there's nothing to it. It's just things on a screen that make no sense.
Yeah.
And I don't get why people find them so entertaining. Half the shit they make is like boring, like fucking you know Laney Box? Bro, their last thing that they posted was about shit.
Yeah.
They posted talking about shit.
That's kind of.
That sounds so much fun.
Yeah, so much fun. No,
No.
I'm good.
And that's exactly what Blippi has become.
Yeah, it's a big problem with stuff like content forums or clout chasers.
Yeah,
Is a-
I think it's just people that just want money. They want money, so they keep posting things that are quite annoying, just so that they can get money out of it.
Get money and try to get bigger on a platform so they can make more money without going through the struggle that it actually is.
Which is hard
Unlike
work and
most
dedication.
Hard work and dedication. I think the
Something
thing
they
is
don't use.
that if see any channel that posts videos and gets views and gets subscribers from an audience that likes them, I'm okay with. But if
Right.
they have likes and subscribers from an audience that hates them, is it really worth it?
No, because it's probably boring.
Because not only that, the people that are supporting the channel are using that stuff against you. Like, okay, let's drag this into like another ditch. Okay, Nikocado avocado.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, so bro had so much negative content for a while. Of course, it all was for show, but most of the people in his comment section were hating on him.
No, I feel like he just posted and posted the same shit over and over again to where he's skinny. Like, what the actual fuck?
No, the crazy thing about that is that he actually lost weight. That's
Yeah.
insane because
See what content farms do?
yeah, it's clickbait, everything.
It's all a
Of course,
lie.
every YouTuber knows the fact of clickbait.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what all content forms are. It's a huge video about a bunch of clickbait. Or watch baiting, technically. It's baiting them into thinking that there's something in it, and it's really just showing and teaching them nothing. especially when it's marketed towards children.
And the thumbnail always looks similar to content farms. They always look similar. They always look the same. They're just repeating the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Never any original ideas either.
Yeah. I've seen many content farms rise and fall over the years. Alrighty then. Well, once again, it's your boy Italet on Banana Man, and
Mac Timber.
we are clocking out, my homies.
Peace.
Out. Sorry I flipped you out for a second there.